Hello everyone and welcome to my video series on Team Fortress 2 weapon guides. In this video we will be looking at the black box. In this video we will be looking at the very basics of this weapon and go a little bit more in depth into what that means. And well, I hope you enjoy this video. Let us get started right now. So the black box is a rocket launcher available to the soldier class taking its primary slot. The stats on this level 5 rocket launcher: on hit plus 15 health, minus 25% clip size. So your ammunition is 3/20. You can't load more than the third rocket. So yeah, that rocket as a soldier, it makes many differences in many scenarios. Not as many life threatening to your character, but you'll really notice the loss of the rocket there. Alright, let's go into its damage. The maximum damage of this weapon at close range is 112, the minimum being 45 at long range. And a critical hit will do 270. Alright. Let me talk more about the stats on this weapon. I've already gone over the ammunition. Is instead of 4/ your reserve, which is 20, it's 3/ your reserve 20. So yeah. Alright. Let's go to some frequently asked questions about this rocket launcher. Hitting a disguised spy will not yield any health back. Hitting an ubercharged invulnerable enemy will not yield any health back. Hitting a cloaked but undisguised spy will give you health, your 15 health. Hitting a disguised Alright, the point is hitting disguised spy will not yield health. Hitting a cloaked spy will. Yeah. This weapon will not, if one rocket hits more than one enemy, you will receive 15 health for each enemy you hit. But yeah, you'll only have 3 rockets, assuming each one hits one target. That's 45 health once you expend your ammunition and begin your reloading process. That 45 health, that plus 15 health can pile up really quickly, so it really increases your the amount of damage you can take in the battlefield. It really increases how long you last out on the battlefield. You're a lot less dependent on medics and health packs, provided your ammunition is not a problem. So yeah, you're a lot less dependent on them. The health received from these rockets hitting the enemy will not overheal you. They'll just put you back up to your maximum health. So yeah. If a pyro were to successfully deflect or air blast a rocket into one of your teammates, the health will be awarded towards the pyro and not you. So yeah, just a little cool note there. What else do I want to talk about? As with all rockets, as with all rockets, with the exception of the Liberty Launcher, the direct hit, and any rocket with the speed modifier, all rockets have a movement speed of 1,100 hammer units. So yeah, let's see. This weapon can fire one rocket every 800 milliseconds. When it comes to reloading, the first rocket will take just over 900 milliseconds. Every additional rocket after that will take 800 milliseconds to load into this weapon. This weapon is a part of an item set known as the Tank Buster, consisting of the black box, the grenader's soft cap, and the battalion's backup. Let's see. What does this set do, you may ask? It gives you a 20% sentry damage resistance, so that's nice. I guess you're really focusing on being more of a tanker, taking a little bit more hits there. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it about this weapon. Let's see. It also tends to work well with gunbolts, given how you heal 15 health for every hit and how little damage a rocket jump will do to you. At that point, you could really get to the map fast, sacrificing minimal amounts of health. And if you do sacrifice health, it won't really be impossible to keep going in combat, get your health back and all. So yeah. I suppose that's all I had to say about this weapon. Although its stats, it doesn't seem too much different from your stock rocket, you'll definitely notice that you might perform very differently with it. You know, given the loss of even a single rocket, and given how you could tend to turn change your plans from running back to a medic or running back to a health pack to firing more rockets and just boosting your health back to a confident level and staying in the battle longer. So yeah. Oh, I should note that this rocket, because it heals you, because it has the ability to heal you. Let's see. Hitting enemies consistently with this weapon will remove the effects of afterburn. Will remove the effects of, was it, the Girardi, and will remove the effects of the Mad Milk prematurely. Assuming you constantly keep on getting hit markers with this weapon, you keep gaining your health back, it will remove those negative effects early on. So yeah, cut their duration down. So that's a really good thing. I found that a really nice aspect about this rocket launcher, and I outright love it as a weapon. Uh, yeah, never. Anyway, was how much video do I have left? Okay, a lot. Yeah, your secondary weapon varies greatly on your playstyle, but personally I go with gunboats, because although some secondary and melee weapons might come in handy more often, or more often than others, keep in mind that I like to have fun in this game. So to me, as long as you can find one way to use it, it's good. Unless you're in competitive play, yeah, or unless you're like playing try harder or whatnot. Yeah. So I suppose that's should probably recap what I said just to make sure I got everything. Hitting an invulnerable enemy or a bonk enemy or anything that you can't what's a better way to say this? Anything that does not give you the hit marker sounds, probably a better way to say this, and make a number pop up on your screen if you have the seeing damage setting on, will yield your health back. However, hitting was I I'm just scattered here. Was I hitting? If you hit an enemy, it doesn't, and it won't, and if it doesn't normally yield a hit sound marker, meaning the enemy's ubercharge or using a bonk, you won't get your health back. However, any other scenario you will, with the exception of the, you will also get your health back if you hit a invisible spy. So yeah. Let's see. You get health for every enemy you hit, not how many rockets hit. So one rocket can give you like 15 health times the amount of players you hit with that one rocket. So yeah. 3/20 ammo. Although it doesn't seem like too much, it's a very big difference. You'll notice you might start playing a lot differently with this weapon than compared to the stock rocket. So yeah. Yeah, really lets you stay in the battle longer. Well, I suppose that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, or at least found it somewhat entertaining. So I hope you would, I would really appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe even. I really appreciate that stuff. So I suppose that's all, and I will see you all later. See you all later. See ya, everyone.